Hey, folks, what's going on? Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday night time for Watch Along. And this is another Watch Along that's awesome because you can watch the entire film uncut on YouTube for free. I think we need to start researching more movies like this. So this way, those that cry that we're not showing the film, kids see the movie for free. So if you click the link at the top that I have pinned, somebody, shout out to somebody, whoever it is on YouTube, that uploaded the entire Prom Night film uncut on YouTube for us to enjoy. So feel free to click on that link and watch along with us. My partner in crime should be here 20 minutes or so, I guess. He is running a little late, eating dinner, and he'll be joining us shortly. But in the meantime, we can get started. This is a movie that this falls in the comfort food movie for me. Like, this is one of those movies there's two movies I could just always put on and just relax and enjoy. Obviously, besides Halloween or Halloween 2. Prom Night and Night of the Living Dead. Prom Night, I don't know why. I just always liked this as a kid. Growing up, I just enjoy putting it on. It just I don't know. It's just one of those movies I enjoy watching all the time. Hey, what's up, my buddy Colin? Looking forward to this. I haven't watched it in years. Hope you're all well out there. This one I probably watched this like a month ago because I watched it so much. It's just one of those movies. I don't know. I don't understand it. It's just one of those movies that makes you just I don't know. I just enjoy it. It's very 70s-ish, even though it was 1980. It was the beginning of the 80s, but it just gives me that nostalgia feel, and I just enjoy it. And this past July was actually the 45th anniversary, so this was on our watch-along list for a while. We just never got to it because we usually put up a poll for you folks to vote on, which I'll probably start another poll tonight to see what we're going to watch on a Tuesday night. And this one, I don't know, just never got the votes. There were so many great movies that turned milestone year. I mean, there was so many great movies in 85, so that's 40 years ago. So we did do a lot from 1985, but this is 45 years old this past July. Crazy, and this got, of course, Jamie Lee Curtis in here, one of her slasher films back, when she was doing the films up in Canada, like Terror Train, and Leslie Nielsen. Remember, he was in this before Creepshow and before he went to comedy and went to The Naked Gun. So very interesting. Other than who else is in here that's well known? I don't think there's anybody else in here that really went anyplace else. Yeah, I have to think about it, but we'll get into it and watch it. Herbert, what's going on, man? What's shaking? So I would say if you want to get it all queued up, click on that link. You're more than welcome to watch it on a physical copy if you have it, or if you want to watch on a streaming service. I know it's streaming in a lot of different places, but if you don't have any of that and you just want to use YouTube for what it is, just click that link that's pinned at the top of the chat and you can watch it for free. And I did check it. It is uncut, so you do see everything. So it's not like we're going to watch a movie that's been edited at all. It's completely it's got all the good parts in it and all the fun parts that we want to see. So let everybody filter in. We'll get ready to get started. I'm going to pour myself a cocktail. Feel free to pour yourself a cocktail. You don't have to have a cocktail, but you're more than welcome to have one along with us. I'm going to start the poll now to see what we will be watching next week. So while everybody gets all set up, I'll do that. So what movie should we watch next Tuesday? and give me some suggestions, folks, and I'll throw them up there. One of my favorite movies of all times. I'll try not. You're not going to annoy me at all. This is, like I said, this is a comfort food movie. So shout it out if you know some tidbits or anything about it, man. By all means, throw them in there. I have no problem with that. I love this movie. Colin's got his 101 Films Blu-ray set release dug out for this. It's a great release with a very informative book in the set. Awesome. I kind of figured you had a really cool set that you were going to be watching. Hey, Gory, what's going on, man? Welcome in. We haven't started yet. We're just about to get started. And if you want to watch along and you do not have it, like I said, the link that's pinned to the top of the chat is the movie on YouTube for free, uncut. So I was just about to pour myself a beer and about to get started. Everybody filter in, pour yourself a cocktail, get some snacks, do whatever you want to do, and we'll get started. My counterpart should be here within the next 20 minutes to a half hour. He's running late. He's out to dinner with his mom. I'm going to pour myself a cocktail, and then we'll get started. Looking forward to this. I was looking forward to this all day long. I was just doing some stuff. It's off today for veterans. Shout out to all you veterans, anybody in the chat, anybody watching this after the fact. Thank you for your service. Without them, who knows what we'd be. So happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there. Let me just pour this away. So it was nice to have a day off. I did get some stuff done. Did a little rearranging here. You might notice the background right around here looks a little bit different because I moved some stuff around. But other than that, it was a good day off. Hope everybody enjoyed it, especially the veterans, because it is their day. So let me know in the chat if you guys, while we're watching this, throw some films out, and I'll pick 4, throw them in a poll. Let's see what we're going to watch next week. So let me know in the chat if you guys are ready to go, because I'm ready to go. Beer's poured, movies queued up. Just give me the go. Canadian slasher, yeah, that's what this was when she was doing the Canadian thing. I mean, she did Terror Train. We did do a watch along of Terror Train. The Terror Train gets a lot of shit for whatever reason. Now I enjoy Terror Train for what it is. All right, you guys are all ready. Good. All right, I'm good to go. So we'll do a quick countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hit play. You should see Film Rise coming up. 45 years of Prom Night. Prom Night. I got the Colin, do you have this soundtrack? I gotta get the soundtrack. It's so, I mean, obviously it's all disco tunes. Maybe it's not the listen to the tunes. I should take a look at the soundtrack. Yeah, there you go. Killers are coming. Killers are coming. And do I have the oh, you do have the captions on. Okay, good. But the soundtrack, even the background music is actually really good. It's very foreboding. Hey, Slasher Fred. Watching this movie, you realize how it had inspired writer Kevin Williamson to write 2 of his iconic movies, Scream. And I went, yeah, and I know what you did last summer. Very, yeah, I could definitely see the inspiration there. Absolutely. You don't have the soundtrack. Wow, I thought you would have definitely had the soundtrack for this. I know you got a lot of good soundtracks. I always like the soundtracks for this. I should look into it. No soundtrack, they made their own music to avoid copyright. So they never put it out? I could have swore I saw Prom Night vinyl years ago in FYE. I just didn't pick it up. I could have swore they put one out. Because I was always keeping an eye on it to see if it, because if it went to the bargain bin, I would have bought it. But one good thing about this, all these kids, they did a great casting because all these kids really do look like when all the teenagers come in, they did a good casting where those could definitely have been these kids growing up. They all look real, good. I know what you did last summer was a suspense book in '73, was it? Didn't know that. See, like, this girl definitely looks like she could be a young Jamie Lee Curtis. This guy looks just like the guy that she starts dating later on. This kid with the curly hair definitely looks like, her brother. I almost spoiled it. I'm not gonna spoil, I mean, this is 45 years old. I'm not about to spoil who the killer is. I should think that most people would know, but I'm not gonna say it. Cream Randy, the movie geek, says that if they would watch Prom Night, they have been right on track of the killer. True, yeah, that's right, that's right. This is an old abandoned jail. Didn't Sean Clark hit some of these sites? I remember watching, was it him? As far as, movie locations for this? I thought he did when he was up in Canada. This was an abandoned jail? I don't know, it doesn't look like a jail, it's all got windows, I don't see bars anywhere. I don't know. Anybody just tuning in, we just started. So if you wanna jump in and watch with us, click the link that's pinned to the top of the chat, and you can watch it in, its entirety uncut for free on YouTube. And feel free to hit a like too. Hit those likes. Let's get those likes up. The likes really do, push this to some other, horror fans like you guys. This movie, along with the remake, is the only movie in the franchise where the villain is human. The sequels are mostly supernatural. I'm not a big fan of the sequels. The remake, oh, uh, Prom Night 2, Hello Mary Lou, I do like. I love that one. That probably love it just as much as this, and I can watch it just as much as this. One of the best full frontal nudity scenes in horror. Um, Besides that, the rest of them, really, oh, not so much. But I didn't mind the remake. The remake I had fun with. It's nowhere near as good as this, but I didn't hate it. I can watch it if it's on. We got a Halloween '78 reference from the first scene. Young Kim forgot her geography book, like Lori forgot her chemistry book. Right? Yeah, I do remember that. Yep, it's true. Good pickup. Hey, Andy, what's up? No, no. Brett was if those that watched the podcast last Tuesday night, Brett is in visit his folks, and he's still there. So he was out to dinner with his parents, so he's about 20 minutes, half hour behind. So he should be joining us probably next 15 minutes or so. You know what? Maybe we'll do it. You guys want to do it next week? Why not do it back to back? We can do prom night tonight and do prom night two. Hello, Mary Lou next Wednesday, Tuesday rather, because I love that one. I mean, Michael Ironside is great in it. The girl who plays Mary Lou was great, cute as all hell, and the other blonde girl. I'm gonna get me started on the locker room scene. So maybe we'll do that. Let's do prom night two. Hello, Mary Lou next Tuesday. So I won't even start. Well, I'll get a poll going for something different just to have fun, but let's do that. Did anybody ever play this game, Killers Are Coming? I mean, we used to play Manhunt and Kick the Can, but I never understood this game. Killers Are Coming. Yeah, let's do that because that sounds like fun. I for a sequel, it's not as good as this, but I enjoy it. Right. Yep. That was one of the whole things that he loses, his other half that contributes to what happens. Obviously, there's revenge, of course, as well, but, you always hear that about a twin losing another twin, or it affects them much more than it would affect, most people that lose a sibling that may not be a twin. And he says, "Let's remember all the great family members, friends, movies, celebrities who have served our great country and wars over the years. Thanks to them, we wouldn't have a place to call our home." Yeah, exactly. I actually said it earlier, thanks to all our, veterans, anybody out there, by all means, thank you for your service. Without you guys, we wouldn't have this. Oh, so we just watched, young Robin fall out of the window and die. So those just tuning in. Now, what a situation like this, what would you guys have done as a kid? I mean, I would have told somebody. I mean, I understand what she's worried about, but they wouldn't go to jail. It's an accident. They're all young kids playing a game. Years ago, where I grew up in Edgewater, New Jersey, there was a big abandoned building a block from my house that was actually the Alcoa Aluminum Company. If you guys ever see in the bottom of like your cans that you get with your drinks, Alcoa Aluminum used to have a big factory in town, and it closed in the '60s. So it was abandoned for years before they took it down and made condos. And one of my brother's friends, he was in my brother's grade. My brother's 6 years older. They were playing manhunt in the building, and he fell down an elevator shaft and died. Sort of the same thing as this, and they didn't think to hide it. They called the police right away. It was simply an accident. Of course, they got trouble for being in there, but they weren't gonna go to jail. It was an accident. It came out the same year as the original Friday 13th, which also involves them getting revenge for a loved one's death, and the movie also has a decapitation scene. Yeah, look at that. I like the way you connected that. That's good. Yeah, Sally Kirkland died, huh? 84. Oh, that's not to sneeze at. I saw that today. I was reading that Eve Plum, Jam from the Brady Bunch, was going to be Kim Hammond until Jamie Lee's manager came calling. I heard something about that because she was actually Eve Plum was up for a couple of different movies back in the day, and turned out she did more television movies. But no, that I remember hearing something about that. And truth be told, well, I mean, obviously Jamie Lee Curtis in 1980 was definitely a bit bigger than Eve Plum because she had a couple of years after the Brady Bunch, but she was in like Love Boat. She was always on a bunch of different TV shows, so it's not like she was really not known, but could have been interesting. There you go. She's there. She realized her little girl. I mean, I can only imagine. Actually, wouldn't want to even imagine losing a kid 6 years later. Yep, Robin and Hannah, 1964 to 74, taken too soon from us. Can we do some of it? We actually did that about a year ago, but we can if we don't get to it, maybe after the first of the year, simply because not too many not too many Tuesdays left in this month, and then obviously usually in December we try to pack it with Christmas horror. But I'll do that again. That's the funniest with the Driller Killer. Looks like Andrew Dice Clay. We did it about a year or two ago. I love both of those first two movies. The third one, and I know they keep talking about doing a remake. Is that anybody here if that's ever been greenlit? I know they've been talking about it. Mom was always cute in this too. This is before she and Jamie Lee still had her hair. Like, this is before she cut it all off. Friday 13 came out in May, Prom Night in July. Between very successful, but Prom Night never got credit for the tribute to the '80s slasher craze. Yeah, it really didn't. I mean, it was. I remember at the time it being pretty. It was very well. It was very pretty big on cable because that's where I first saw it. I remember watching it was on either Skinamax or HBO back in the day. Original Fright Night, Peter Vincent mentions to Charlie that he's been given the axe because nowadays it seems that people are interested in demeaning killers in ski masks, murdering virgins. True. Yeah, right. Probably right out of this, right? Yeah, the songs in that movie that movie is it's basically a comedy. It's really not a horror movie at all, but I find fun a lot of fun in it. You gotta make her feel better about herself. Now, I love the station wagon. My father had the same exact station wagon in green. You didn't know the metallic P? My dad had the same exact station wagon. Hey, why not give her props? I mean, she's going through a tough time, she's still cute as hell. I like how they try to throw the little monkey wrench in with the creepy, custodian. There's always something about a guy that's got their glasses taped together in the center that makes him creepy as hell. Oh, big time. Yeah, I mean, it didn't help. It definitely didn't hurt that Friday the 13th was distributed by Paramount versus Apple Embassy. I always remember the Apple Embassy, intro in so many movies back in the day. Only 800 screens versus 12,000? Well, that's a hell of a fucking difference. Dude, can you come out and play? If you can do it. Dude, come out and play. House 2 is considered more of a comedy or horror because of some of the House 2, yeah. I mean, we're big fans of House. House 2 is not bad. We did both of them last year. But they both have their comedic elements. I mean, there's a little bit of a serious overtone in the first one. I mean, you have your kid that, kidnapped for all intents and purposes. They had that serious overtone. There was a little bit of comedy in it, a little levity to break it down. Oh, yeah, good catch. You're right. This guy, I he reminded me of the chubby guy that got all the girls in, My Bloody Valentine. The guy that played, Fink in, Meatballs. This guy likes that because he gets to narrow a litter of destruction. I mean, they all had, like, these creeper, like, stalker, um, vans back in the day. I always wanted one. I never had one. I know a friend of mine in school had one. But, like, the carpeting in the back, you put a bed in it, and I always wanted to get one. This girl was always cute as hell. I mean, granted, you get to see her chest later, so that doesn't suck. Ellie. It's been a long time, like, it's my turn. I always said this girl was cute as hell. It is very, yeah, very Haddonfield, very, Pasadena-ish. We're not Chris Murray to do a watch along on Anna and the Apocalypse. And it's not. Is it got Christmas in it? I truthfully don't know. Never seen it. I am I'll spill the beans here. I am gonna reach out to, I'm getting his name off the top of my head. Both of the killers from Silent Night, Deadly Night, and Part 2. Brett and I met them at Monster Mania like a year or 2 ago, and I told them about the podcast, and they said they would come on, and last year, I just never got around to it, so I'm gonna see if I can reach out to them, get in touch with them, see if I can get them to come on and talk about the movies. This Sunday night should be fun. If you're a fan of trauma films, like the B horror from the '80s, uh, Robert Pritchard's coming on Sunday night. I just happened to meet him when I was in, New York to see Carpenter, and, I was talking about, working on Toxic Avenger and Class of Nukem High and some other movies he was on. So you gotta come on and hang out and chat. So he'll be on this Sunday night, so that should be a lot of fun. I have to confirm with him, but he said he was good. Yeah, yeah, he's focused. He's got a list. He's got a hit list, and that's what he's sticking to. Colin's mom had that girl on the phone's hairdo back then, exactly. Well, that was the '70s. It was the '70s hairdo. And I always liked her. She was very cute. She had nice full lips, and, well, you get to see her interesting too. That doesn't sound. And I know a lot of these guys were Canadian actors, so I didn't see too much Canadian movies back in the day other than horror films to really see if they were in anything else. I've seen Scouts Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, but I haven't seen Patient Zero. Yeah, I mean, they could have really. Well, the thing is, if you've never seen this, I mean, I'm trying to remember when I first watched this, who I thought the killer was, because I've seen it so many times, it's been so long. Like, if somebody came in with a fresh set of eyes and watched this, I'd like to watch it with somebody that's never seen it to see who they would think would be the killer, and they'd probably think more along the lines of the mother probably had if they had already seen Friday the 13th. I could see that, because once I'm not gonna say, I mean, everyone that is watching right now has already seen it, but still. Um, like, if I had just seen this with a fresh set of eyes, probably wouldn't have guessed who the killer was, truth be told, because they really don't give you that. There's really nothing to allude to the fact that that's who it is. Right. I guess that's and I think it was just a coincidence, just these both had to be in production at the same time, so it's probably, people thinking along the same lines of, like, let's bring, like, sort of like Carpenter did, let's bring a classically trained or somebody that's well-known actor and/or actress in to give it a little bit of yeah, I know, I've heard of the movie, I've just not had a chance to see it, but I like Stanley Tucci, so I should check it out. Now that the cold weather is coming here, I'll probably catch up on a lot of films that I haven't watched. Speaking of which, if anybody in the Northeast like me got snow today, unbeknownst to me, I woke up this morning, I'm like, "What the hell is this crap?" I mean, we didn't get a ton of it, but enough that it's stuck on the cars, it's stuck on the grass, it's getting stuck on the street, thankfully. Actually, it's still snowing out right now before I came down here. Absolutely sucks. I was like, "What the hell is this nonsense?" And Wendy's cute as hell,
Still like to play games, Wendy?
and she's such a bitch. "Be home for dinner? How the hell should I know? What a bitch." Cute as hell, though. "Hey, Gene, what's going on?" Nope, never watched it either. Never saw that. I gotta start carving out what I'm gonna try to catch up on the colder weather's here because now when I get home from work, it's pretty much dark out and it's cold, so everything outside is pretty much buttoned up for the winter. So I'll be inside more, so I can catch up on some more movies, maybe do some more videos in here. If you guys haven't seen the video I did unboxing, I just unboxed oh, shit's over there now. The Halloween 2 energy drink. So yeah, so keep an eye out. I will be doing my Halloween 2 has completely jumped the shark video soon because it's just ridiculous. I think Halloween 2 merchandise is trying to give Kiss a run for its money. And this girl in the middle here walking, the one that hooks up with the guy in the van, is very much like the girl that in Friday the 13th that hooked up with Kevin Bacon. She reminds me a lot of her. And they always have that guy in these films. Like you have this guy. You also have was it Lucci and Christine, who was a dick. They always have those guys who are like that asshole slick guy in these movies. I'm just checking. Sorry, let's just catch up on the checks I was watching. I love this house. Every mother in this film had the house to make her Alice pretty much like, yeah, because it always come out of the 70s. In the 70s, they still had the family where, the mom did still stay home, but this is pretty much when they were coming out vis-a-vis. Look at the movie 9 to 5. Eventually, you'll see that in the early 80s. But in the 70s, my mom, I'd come home with my mother and my grandmother, like this little Italian grandmother, and come home. They had the apron on. They were cooking dinner, and my dad when he got home. Eventually, my mom did go back to work. When we got a little bit older, she went to work, but yeah, they were pretty much there, house cleaning and cooking all day and everything. You don't see that shit anymore. Those days are long gone. I like how they're showing the girl, and she's got the Volkswagen Bug, and it's the same color as Ted Bundy's. Did you ever do anything? Oh hell yeah, we love Ernest. We do like a whole month of Ernest movies. Ernest Scared Stupid. We could do Ernest Saves Christmas next month. I love the Ernest movies. They crack me up. You get the Agnak guys. We get Ronnie and Blake on here. They're big Ernest guys. The blonde girl that you saw in the motion. Well, a lot of the ones that are in the films from back in the day, even in Friday the 13th, they didn't look like they were old. They would all look like they were too old. I haven't watched it in a while. Ernest Saves Christmas. I definitely do that. I know our buddy Lito back on here and doing those that have never seen the movie called All Through the House. Our buddy Lito that hops in the chat from time to time was actually played the killer. He played the killer Santa Claus. And a few years ago, we had him on. We had the director on. We had the girl in the film, Ashley, and we all did a watch along with the people that did the film. So I mentioned it to Lito about doing it again. So let's see if they come on in December do that. It's a fun horror movie. Are there any? I haven't been paying attention. Does anybody know of any new horror, Christmas horror that's coming out next month? I really haven't been paying. Well, aside from Silent Night, Deadly Night, the one with Rowan Campbell, that one I know. I just wonder if anything else is coming out. I'm looking forward to that because Brady saw it. He said it was fun. And I know we talked to our buddy Matt about maybe bringing on Anthony Massey, who has been on the channel before as a friend of the channel, and he was the producer on the new one. So I could reach out to him directly too. Myself, I have his info, see if he's willing to come on and chat about the new movie. Look at her. Look at her dancing away. You go, Jamie Lee. It was the tail end of the disco era. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out. Uh, no, with Robert coming on, I'm gonna try to reach out and get some more guests on. It's the summertime, like I said, but once the colder weather is here in the colder months, I tend to have more time. Like when the weather's nice, I love being in this room, but when the weather's nice, I'd like to be outside. So there's gonna be a lot more stuff going on next month or two. And those, if you guys are interested in joining, becoming a channel member, by all means, become a member because slacked off the last month with membership stuff. So I do admit that. I apologize. This past month was just busy as hell. I was away almost every weekend, and during the week was busy. But now we're gonna hunker down to do some more members only streams, and we still have to do our 3,000 subscriber celebration, which probably will be maybe right after Thanksgiving. And as I was redoing stuff back here, I was taking out doubles to do some giveaways and stuff. So that should be fun. I'm not sure about the new Xmas movies, but I saw the trailer for the new Oz Perkins movie, The Keeper, and it looks great. I didn't see that. I have to go check it out. I love what he's been doing. I still haven't seen the trailer for, the new Scream movie, which should be cool. If I don't see it, I really don't care. I'd probably be I'd better off not seeing it so it doesn't spoil anything for me. And if you notice, when you back in the day when you saw Canadian films like this, they did it a lot in Black Christmas because I'm a huge Black Christmas fan. As they pan through the school or anything, you always see a lot of American flags. Like they want to make sure you know, like, no, this isn't Canada. We're pretending it's the USA. Take a look. We just passed two of them again. Think about the balls. We haven't done it in a few years. Christmas Evil is very nostalgic for me. Fred. I love Christmas Evil. Christmas Eve, I've been wanting to do. Maybe this year I can do it. I gotta see. I've been wanting to go to the locations. Parts of Christmas Evil were filmed in my hometown, at Edgewater, which is the same thing as Copland. I actually watched them film several scenes when I was a kid back in 1980 because the street that Harry lives on, you see him walk in and talking to those kids. That same street is right across the street from where you see him walking was my elementary school. So I remember watching them film, and they had the street blocked off. So that's a big nostalgia film for me. I wouldn't mind watching it. I'll watch it again, even if it's just like for members or something. When he killed Kim's sister and tries to ruin her relationship and her boyfriend with her boyfriend now. Yeah, that's it. She just wants what she can't have. What is she worried about? She's hot. She can get somebody else. What is with these hot girls? Fixated on one guy. Who gives a shit? You're hot. Go, you'll find somebody. It's harder for guys. I do like that. She's not. Lou is like, I got this appointment as he's heading to the principal's office. Hey, what's up, Davey? Does anybody recognize Kelly's boyfriend, Jeff Wincott? He went on to be a martial arts action star. Did he? I recognize what he looks like. What movies was he in? I truthfully don't remember. Maybe tonight's my turn.
Tonight it's Prom Night, baby.
Look at that. Imagine Leslie Nielsen being your principal. I'll see you around. Not if I see you first. Man, it would have sucked to have like my mother or father be the principal in school. Yeah, dad in school. Oh, there it is. There's the bug again, cruising around like Ted Bundy. But it definitely would have sucked. It definitely would. What year version of Prom Night are we doing? Oh, 1980. Have you been watching along with us, Andy? Yeah. If you want to watch it, go to right to the chat, into the top of the chat. You can watch it. It's free, uncut on YouTube. And this has this sort of plays into the same thing with the detective trying to track down the person who they think would be the killer, just like in not Silent Night, Daylight, just like in My Bloody Valentine, where they kept thinking it was Harry Ward. Yeah, I remember somebody did all these locations, and I remember who it was. The only person I really do I watch that does, like, movie locations is Sean. I don't watch any other guys. They annoy the shit out of me. Oh, yeah. Oh, god, I completely forgot to bring that up. Yeah, the Kiss Double Platinum sign hanging in the background. Yep, I forgot all about it. I think I was reading this, yeah, and, that sign, like, I have a friend that has that sign is worth, oh, like $1,500 right now. Easy, and it's just hanging there. Yep, good catch, Colin. I don't mind the 2008 one. Like I said, I don't like it as much as this, but if it's on, I'll watch it. It had some entertaining, value to it. Because he's about to confess, but they trick it out, doesn't confess. Maybe, yeah, make it seem like it's the troublemaker, right? Would make sense. See, we throw a poll up there. I was gonna do, so the next week we'll just do part 2 of this because I like Mary Lou. It's always fun to do. Let's see, we'll just throw my little phone out there. Yes. One more. Does anybody still have these by them where they have drive-ins where you can drive in and somebody comes out and takes your order like this? I wish we still had them around, especially cute girls on roller skates. Never had one anywhere near me. Look at that. He and Hammond and his whole fucking family. Isn't that Cunningham's car? Look at her just squeezing on this guy just to get her away. Cute though. God bless her. Here was her the drive-through fast food place here. Yeah, I never was at any of them. There was never anywhere near where I grew up or I live now. I would love that. I mean, granted, they wouldn't be able to do that because I've always lived in the Northeast. So once the cold weather comes, nobody's doing this. They're not out on roller skates in short shorts. What a can. Never happens in real life. Always had cute girls in school. None of them ever mooned anybody. Least alone the creepy custodian. Oh, here we go. Shower scene. See some skin. We should pan across a few naked girls from what I remember. I thought we did. Let's see. No, I guess we didn't. I thought we did. I thought I knew my nudity better than this. I'm ashamed. Think about it. Receiving a phone call was exciting and frightening back then because you never knew who was calling. I mean, back in 1980, I was 8 years old. I'd never got a phone call because all my local friends, we would just meet because we all lived like near each other, but nobody ever called my house to talk. I remember ever talking on the phone as a kid, honestly. Not until about high school. I think high school because I went to where I grew up, we didn't have a high school. Our high school was 2 towns away, so I made friends obviously with the people in that town. So if we wanted to talk, I talked on the phone. So I don't think I really started talking on the phone with anybody till high school. And then that's when I remember getting my own phone line because that was the big thing at the time in the '80s. Oh, God, you got your own phone line because, well, I kind of needed to get it. I had a job. I worked at the movie theater, so I got my own phone line and started paying for it because my parents were like, you got to get your own line because you got to get the hell off the damn phone because they needed the phone because my mother, the Italians, they talk. My mother, my aunt worked in the same place, and they would talk all day, and then at night they get on the phone and talk all goddamn night on the phone. The Italians never ran out of things to talk about. I never understood it. So I eventually had to get my own line, which worked out well because you start dating girls in high school, start talking to girls on the phone. I remember getting my first answering machine. Yeah, no, I'm old as fuck. I know I have a question. I've seen the trailer for the horror movie version of The Grinch. Is that real or fake? Didn't they do one? Is that a new one? They do so many horror movies now of like beloved characters, like Winnie the Pooh and Popeye. I really can't even keep track of them anymore. Didn't they do? Did they do a Mickey Mouse killer yet? I thought they were. Let's see, checking out what's going on here. Actor Nick and Prom Night is no longer with us. He's since passed. Yeah, I wonder who's passed from this film. Is he the only person? I mean, you figure it's 45 years ago. Obviously, we know Leslie Nielsen passed, but I'm wondering if any of the other ones passed. He was creepy. Some of the custodians were kind of creepy. I do remember some creepy custodians in school back in the day. Oh, I was doing a poll and I forgot to finish it. Let's see. There's some different ones out there. Let's see. Yeah, let's do a fun poll up there. Let me know what you think. Where did it go? There it is. What Jamie Lee Curtis movie did you like better? Prom Night, Terror Trade, Blue Steel, or Love Letters? Love Letters is good. Those have not seen Love Letters. I've seen an awful lot of Jamie Lee Curtis's in that one. I think Brady, but I see him moving all around. Ready to jump in, Brady?
Yep, indeed. How are you?
There he is.
Hold on here. It was on loudspeaker when we were talking about Jamie Lee Curtis's, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, I apologize if your mom heard that.
No, that's good. How we doing? Are we having a good time with prom night here?
Yeah, if you need time, let me know. If you watch it on YouTube, it turns out it's on YouTube for free.
Oh,
Uncut.
yeah, it's coming up on Prime here. I just have it on Prime, so I'll it's about 30 seconds after commercials here, so give me 1 second here, bud.
You never seen any of those movies that you in there? Well, are you watching Terror Channel along with us right now, Andy? You've never seen I tried to throw oddball ones instead of the typical one. Wow.
Ooh, I like your trivia here. Movie did you like better?
I tried to throw some different ones, oddball ones.
That's very good, Pat. I like that. I'm biased to one because it's in Chicago.
Right. Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah, that's fine though.
Say what's up, Brett?
Hey, what's happening, Herbert? Okay, what's the timestamp, bud?
My timestamp is 42 minutes and 5 seconds. Have the creepy janitor cleaning up the glass. Didn't Sean Clark do this? The scenes for Prom Night?
Yes, he did.
Yes, I thought so because I remember him being in there and seeing that hand washing thing where the guys cleaning up the glass. So that's right. I knew it had to be him.
Who do we got in here? I got to take a look here. I haven't been able to look. Let's see who we got here. So we got Herbert. Okay. How's the weather by you?
Shitty. It's been snowing all day.
It's not going to stop me from having a cigar later.
Well, we got here on time. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I accomplished what I wanted to. I took two cabinets out, got rid of my CDs, and put some more shelves up. I was
Oh,
tripping stuff on the floor here.
excellent. No,
I had to do
don't
some
hurt
cleanup.
yourself.
I'm not done yet, but it's always tomorrow. I'll do some more
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I got to leave pretty early in the morning, but be getting back to normal. It's good to get back to normal, you know. Hey, Davey, congrats again on 2,000 subscribers, buddy.
Oh yeah, congrats, Davey. Everybody, send some congrats
Yeah,
to
dude.
Davey. He went over the 2,000 subscriber mark. Big
Yeah.
celebration tomorrow night on his channel.
Dude, what a good friend, a good supporter too, man. Just keep it going, dude.
Yeah, awesome. That's great, man.
And Colin, our good friend. How's it going, bud?
We went over
I hope-
3,000 subs, but we just haven't had the chance to do anything. So I'm thinking probably won't be till after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm looking at. Hey, Andy. I see Andy's in there. Sorry, just catching up on people that said hi, Brett. So, I'm really looking forward to like a lot of our close friends or even other people in the chat to see this Silent Night, Deadly Night movie. I just hope people like it kind of as much as I did. It's not perfect, but it's fun. So
I'm looking forward to it.
yeah.
This was before Fuzzy Nielsen turned to comedy. This was before Police Squad and Naked Gun. I was dressed as the killer in Prom Night for Halloween last year. Awesome.
Oh, that's really cool, Herbert. Cool. Is my sound with the iPads or AirPods okay? Hope it's
Yeah,
okay.
sounds good.
Okay,
Mr.
good.
Sykes is crazy. He is crazy rap, but he's not really warning anybody. But yeah, he is the creepy guy in the film. This one's good. She's sitting there. She's playing with a belly.
Oh yeah.
And she was basically like the bitch, and well, the what do you call it? What the hell's her name? The fucking bitch in Carrie.
Kind of froze a little bit. Are you at 4450?
The Nancy
right?
Allen character. That's what she's like in Carrie. I'm at 45 minutes and 30 seconds. Jamie Lee's talking to her mom, and she's getting ready for the prom.
Gotcha. Okay, that's where I'm at. Okay, got it now.
I think that's probably why I'm not remembering as much, because he did it with Scott on tape, and he annoys the shit out of me. That guy. I'm sorry.
Scott. Yeah,
That's
Pat's a
probably why
laid
I
back
was
cat, but
blocking it out.
that guy
Annoys
gets
the shit
Scott.
out of me.
That guy gets Pat going.
I don't know why. Something about him annoys me.
So you ever been to a restaurant where they give you like for any appetizer desserts, they give you like a little bit of bread, but there's like a plate of like vegetables, like veggies, and then they give you some spreads. It was a liver spread, and then it was a sweet chili spread. Sweet chili spread that I had tonight. Oh, outstanding.
Real
Good stuff.
That sounds good. I didn't eat dinner, so
Yeah. Just
I
threw it
had
on
to
some
slice that apple
carrots and
pie.
some. Yeah.
That's what I had to do. The wife came home, and I'm like, "What's with the apple pie?" She's like, "I don't know. I really was in the mood for apple pie." Like, so that's what I had for dinner. So
Did I speaking of pies, did I tell you Goose Island had a company in the city come out with a Bourbon County? They made like a pralines like pie with like the Bourbon County infused in it. Oh God.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, I like that.
Look at her hair. She looks kind of wild like that.
Oh, she's great. I'm excited. I pre-ordered the new Naked Gun movie, and I can't wait to see it. I think I had fun with it. I thought there was some moments in it that were funny. Obviously, it didn't hold a candle to the original, but I had fun with it. I think for what it was good.
Yeah. It's got its moments. It's not perfect, but it's very hard to make comedies right now in our society. Seriously, it is.
Exactly.
Just I don't saying it's just my opinion. It is my opinion, but I think it's kind of common sense, right, Pat? It's just sucks right now. It's just
Yeah, you
rough
can't.
times.
to be at a comedian nowadays, I mean, it's the last job you want to have. Can't do anything. Not trying to
So
offend anybody.
what shirt do you got on?
I got the Smiths Grove Sanitarium.
Oh, from the one company. Okay.
Yeah. From Contenders Clothing. Shout out to Contenders. Go. They sent me a bunch of cool shirts and stuff. I haven't tried on the boxer shorts yet. Nobody needs to see that.
This
Jude
guy
seems like
outkicked
a
his
funny girl.
coverage.
She was in the van, but slick. Yeah. It's a shame. They both get it good, especially him.
This girl is something else here in the red dress.
She was cute as all hell. It's like she's like so pissed off. It's like, for what, dude? It's like you're hot as hell. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, look at her, man.
I still always
Those
use the
eyes.
line from Gary Busey when he was in DC Cab.
Yeah.
When he's always hitting on the girl, she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Dad, leave me alone." She's like, "I don't understand. Why are you so mad? You got half the money and all the pussy." Hey, Billy Bear.
Has Billy arrived?
Yeah, he is. Bill has entered the chat. Here he goes.
Bill has entered the chat.
Is this like this car looks like what's his name's car? Ash's car from Evil Dead a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I was thinking, I was like,
where's Bill's intro? Here's Bill.
Fuck the other ever scathed. Fuck you. Sending me this shit.
Colin made a huge pot of spiced pumpkin soup today. Man, it was delicious. Trying to use up some of the pumpkins that didn't get carved over Halloween. We had 7 pumpkins, only 4 were carved. That sounds really good. My wife would be all over that. I mean, we're soup people. When the cold weather comes,
oh
we
yeah,
love
soup. My mom had a real good French soup, French onion soup tonight. You know, French onion, man, you can get it with some real good French onion soups. Ooh.
Yeah, we're big soup people when it gets cold. You know, some soup with some toast for dunking. Oh, and that sounds good.
You know what? I kind of watched twice today, and it's just parents getting older. I should say my dad, he put it on repeat. The Dirty Dozen with Lee Marvin. Oh God.
Oh, good movie.
Watched it twice today. Twice.
Wow.
It's a good film.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
I just, whenever I see Telly Savalas, I'm like, oh yeah, Kojak.
And I used to see him as Kojak.
Right.
Wow, just a little Halloween 2 Rob Zombie reference right there. Who's Lee Marvin?
I was telling my dad's one caretaker, he's just a young kid. He came over and he was just like, he's like, yeah, your dad's watched this movie a few times. It's like, I don't know anybody. And I'm just like, well, I'm like, Lee Marvin did a movie with Chuck Norris. You know Chuck Norris? Oh yeah, I know Chuck Norris. The Delta Force. Check it out if you haven't seen it.
Delta Force, good movie.
Good film. Based somewhat on a true story, right? The Delta Force was a real deal, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Matt? Movie's awesome. Yeah.
Oh, Matt Blood, cool.
That was awesome because I was off today, so he was doing a live stream today about the Chucky franchise. It was awesome. I had it on the background while I was.
Oh, really cool.
Doing my shit back here. It was awesome.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'll have to go back and look that up. Okay.
Yeah, I like Chucky, but not over the moon about Chucky. Like, I don't know the Chucky franchise like I know most. Chucky and Hellraiser are probably at the bottom of the barrel for me as far as franchises. Like, man, they're there. I'll watch them. Don't dislike them, but I'm not over the moon about them.
I swear, Pat, like after Bride of Chucky, it just got so watered down. Like Bride of Chucky, I thought was really damn good with Jennifer Tilly, and
Bride of Chucky was probably one of my favorite ones. I do like that.
But like the first Child's Play and the second one was a good follow-up sequel. And the third one, yeah, people could look at it, it's not that good, but you know what? There's some real good moments in the third Child's Play. Some good stuff.
And it's funny, if you look, you see them at the dance here, you see the flashing lights on the stage. It's like a half-rounded thing with lights. That must have been something they always did in the 70s. I'm a huge New York Dolls fan. Like I like kids. I love the New York Dolls. Go look at the cover of the New York Dolls Too Much Too Soon album, and you see that same type of thing in the background. And I see it all over 70s shit back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, like that light, the lights behind them. Go look at the cover of the New York Dolls. Too Much Too Soon. It's the same fucking lights.
Where's William Cott? Is he in? He's in Carrie, isn't he? Hello.
He's in Carrie. Yeah, this guy
Yeah, I
right
get it
here
mixed
that
up.
Jamie Lee Curtis is like the William Cat cop. Like, nice can.
Isn't that awesome? It was
What a
awesome.
can.
Nice can. Leslie Nielsen, something else here with Jamie Lee. Look at this. This is so wild.
European movie that you call Faceless. Some of the kills are also called Calendar Rome with your own actress. Sheet Lahal. Yeah. I know the movie. I've never seen it. 100%. After Bride, it all went downhill. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. What's the one with the kids? Is that Cult of Chucky? When they have the ambiguous kid, doesn't like sort of like
Curse
doesn't
of
know-
Chucky, which is awful.
Is that
Yeah.
Cult of Chucky? No, it's Seed of Chucky.
Seed of Chucky. Seed of
Seed of
Chucky, where
Chucky.
they had the kid, is terrible.
Yeah, that one is just yeah. No, it's no for me, dog.
No. Dog. Dog.
That's right. And is your favorite horror franchise? I think I know. Because I wasn't sure what your favorite franchise was, man. Because I do watch a lot of your stuff. I'm like because even Darren comment. I watch so many podcasts because I have a long commute to and from work that I tend not to comment on a lot. And I'm always telling people to comment on ours. And I get it. If you don't comment, you don't comment. But I do watch most if not all your videos and a few other podcasters. But I was trying to remember. I'm like, what is your favorite franchise? Because you were talking about Chucky today. Obviously, mine is Halloween, but a close second, like you were talking today, my close second would be Friday the 13th. I love all the Friday the 13th. I'm a big fan. Probably would collect a lot of the Friday the 13th stuff if I had the funds and had the room and I wasn't married because the wife would kill me.
You can't change people like you and I what our favorite stuff is, so just doesn't change, right?
Oh, she came home today. She's like, "Why are you putting more shelves in? What, are you buying more stuff?" I'm like, "No, I'm trying to make room for the shit I have."
It's what you call we're creatures of habit, right?
Seriously. Uncle Sam. Oh, that probably would have been. We talked about doing Uncle Sam. I think it was like for around the 4th of July. We just never did it.
Yeah, Andy, I like Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam was from that same production company that did Jack Frost.
I actually like Curse of Chucky. Yeah, the Seed of Chucky is pretty much the one. To me, that's the worst one.
Oh, Bill likes Curse of Chucky, huh? Oh no, Curse of Chucky. I think we're thinking of Seed of Chucky is the one that's awful. If Curse of Chucky, I think is the one where Brad Dourif's daughter started being in them. They're not bad.
They're not bad. They were really pushing it. They were really extending this dance scene because this was the tail of the disco.
What year is Prom Night, Pat? Did
1980.
we talk about? So it's before Halloween too.
Yeah. Alan says, I had the Detroit Rock City playlist soundtrack. I saw you were watching it the other night. I was like, awesome. Yeah, Brett and I were huge fans of Detroit Rock City, the movie.
Oh hell yeah!
It's not
We've
like
watched it
Cheap
at least
Expendables,
once.
Godzilla. Awesome. Great stuff.
We might have watched it twice, but we'll watch that again. That's
I'll
just
watch
a fun
it every
movie to
day.
watch.
I'll watch it every day. I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of it. Not just because of Kiss, but it's just fun. This is only in it for like 5 minutes, if not.
See when they're spinning like this,
Exactly.
you ever just let
Big
go
fan.
and just let the person go flying? No.
Oh, this is you gotta love the dance scene where they're spinning around. It's sort of like with Ted Stryker when they're dancing
Yep.
and she goes flying. Well, he goes flying and does like backflips. Oh, is it pulling this crap again though? Where I sound like I'm underwater, sound like this. I thought all that shit was fixed. What the fuck is
It did
going on
sound
here?
like it. I was afraid it was on my end because obviously I'm using my AirPods, which I'm not used to using. So
Why the fuck I have no idea. I've changed everything, adjusted everything, and it hasn't done it in a while. And it doesn't do it when I record. I don't understand why it does it now.
That sucks, dude.
And I've pretty much fixed the internet because I haven't had issues with the internet. And they said sometimes it could be your internet.
Yeah.
Let me know if it keeps happening though. You know what? Ever since I got this fucking Rodecaster and this mic, which is supposed to be so much better, it's been nothing but fucking problems. To the point where I'm just gonna freaking sell it all and go back to my cheap microphone because I have no problems with that. Seriously, as soon as I got this and got this is when all the fucking nonsense would start. So I was like, you know what? Let me go back to the freaking cheap microphone I got on Amazon and get rid of all this bullshit.
Yeah.
All the cute chicks in the bathroom. This one's gonna she's supposed to be giving it up tonight. It's prom night. You're supposed to give it up.
That's what prom night's all about, supposedly, right?
That's it. But this girl, I always thought she was cute as hell.
Look at this dude she's dancing with. Oh my god. I'll kick his coverage.
This guy's like he's like Moochie from Christine. Isn't that Cunningham's car? It's been happening again all night, huh? Fuck. Swear to God, I'm gonna sell all this shit. And just go back to the cheap shit I had before. I had no fucking problems. I really don't know what the hell it is. I have a heater under here. Let me know if it happens anymore. Maybe it's an electrical thing because I have
Yeah,
a heater
you're going
under.
in and out, Pat. That's all.
It's doing it again because I'm hearing it here.
You're good right now.
I'm hearing it
Go.
right now and it sounds fine. I'm wondering because it hasn't been cold down here and I have a heater under here and it's plugged into the same circuit. I wonder if that fucks around with it. So let me know if it still happens now that I shut the heater off.
Boobies.
Yeah, everybody, we're about to see boobs. He was trying to pull her panties off too when she wouldn't let him.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Are you ahead of me?
He's trying to take them off now.
Yeah, he's trying to take her panties off right now.
Now she sits up.
I was like, no. She's cute, this girl. And he said it's fine here. Yeah, let me know if it happens again tonight. Let me know because I turned off the heater. I'm just wondering if it's an issue. You know, sometimes you get interference when you have too much stuff plugged into certain outlets. And of course, the freaking the Three Stooges that built this fucking house. I had to redo most of the electric here. I didn't do anything in this room though. Seriously, like the Three Stooges built this house and wired it. It's like that's what's wrong with these wires. There's water in them.
Get the shot. She's upset now. He's upset.
Oh, he's all pissed. I don't blame him. I was like, dude, like, come on, you're supposed to give it up. You got to give it up. Now you got to die.
Yeah, Andy, Jack Frost probably part one, bud. That's probably I saw, I think, two, like maybe once. She's a cute girl too.
When you first got the round effects, it sounded great. The underwater sound has been creeping back in each show. So I'm wondering if it. Let me know if it comes back again tonight. Let me know. If it doesn't, I'm wondering if it's the heater. In which case, I'll take it the hell out of here.
Right now, you're sounding pretty good. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's the problem with these pipes. They're full of water. Yep, just gonna get to see your boobies, silver dollars. Got the silver dollars going. Such a shame.
Yeah, what a bummer.
When these killers kill these cute girls, it's like, what is wrong with you? Bill just watched the episode of the Stooges. They pull all the wires out and hooked them up to the water pipes. Oh, they love the Stooges. What's up, Ryan? What's going on, buddy? Eli, what's going on?
Hey, Ryan.
Oh,
Hi.
I'm clicking and everything's moving and I'm hitting the wrong shit. Awesome. What a shame. She was cute.
Yep.
Eli's the best. Yep. Don't forget, hit that like button. If you haven't subbed already, what's wrong with you? Let's see what the likes are. Let's see. I don't break people's chops. Let's see. Let's see where we stand with those. 11 likes? Seriously? We had so many people coming down here tonight. Hit the likes. 9 votes. What Jamie Lee Curtis movie did you like better? Prom Night is looks like it's winning right now. Prom Night's at 44%, Terror Train's at 32%, Blue Steel's at 22%, Love Letters is at 0. So I'm assuming a lot of people haven't seen Love Letters. Go check out Love Letters. He's having an affair with a married man who is Stacy Keach's brother. The guy that tied the dog to the bumper.
Pulls
on
over
vacation.
Clark at vacation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the carcass out of the road.
Yeah, and you do see a lot of Jamie Lee Curtis skin in that film. See, this guy's banging the hell out of this girl in the freaking van. Look at him. Watch. Oh, Laurel and Hardy. I can watch it all day long. And we'll watch for us. We always watch March of the Wooden Soldiers on Thanksgiving after the parade.
Yeah.
No, we had a bunch of people come in and now. Damn it, hit the fucking likes, bastards.
Hit it.
Hit the likes. Every time the guy leaves the van to take a piss, you know what's going to happen. You know they're going to get killed. Same thing in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Anybody have one of these vans that could just nail people in?
Hello.
Hello, look at him in the bushes. Trying to take a piss and you're going to kill him, bastard.
It's been a long time since I've seen this.
Why don't we do it on the bluffs?
Wait,
This
what'd you
must be,
say?
you can tell it's a Canadian movie because there's a lot of things in Canada are called bluffs. Like even in My Bloody Valentine, it's Valentine Bluffs where they live.
Okay.
Bill's really got to go take a piss right now. I hope I don't get killed. I'll be right back. It's a lot better. Maybe the heater. I'm wondering because I've been using it on and off when it gets a little bit colder. So maybe that's it because everything is here. It's all plugged into the same outlet, and that could interfere with it. So maybe that's it. Let me know if it does come back at all, and I just won't use it anymore. I'll take it the hell out of here. Actually, what I'll do is I'll plug it into a different outlet that's on a different circuit and see if that's solves the problem. Like I told you, everything in this house is wired by a bunch. Like I said, it's by the Three Stooges. It's hysterical. So I remember, what the hell was it? It was going crazy. We couldn't get the furnace to work because we couldn't figure out and I went crazy. I thought that when you have that button, that emergency shut off for your furnace to shut off in an emergency.
Yep.
And I have a thing covering it so the kids wouldn't hit it because where they put it is right by the light to my back deck. And so I covered it so the kids wouldn't hit it anymore. and it turns out I couldn't get it working, so we changed the light in Terrence's room,
Okay.
and I was having an issue with it. So I'm like, I'll just fix it tomorrow. And then I'm like, why isn't the furnace kicking on? We were freezing in the house because these idiots tied the light into the furnace and like 2 other things. The furnace should be
Oh,
on its own
really?
circuit. Same thing here. Like everything in the house, like the microwave would pop and it would blow out this stuff like 2 rooms over. So I changed a lot of the electric in the house. I didn't do anything in this room though.
Well, that's cool.
Pennsylvania. It's like you can just give somebody some money and they'll pass everything. Sound was a problem before Brett came back, and it was better when Brett came back. Well, yeah, that's probably around the same time I shut it off. So I turned the heater off. So there's no
Oh, I'm
issues.
sorry.
No. This is the worst way to go to. So you're getting laid, and you got to seriously, dude. You kidding me? I'm getting laid. What's wrong with you? You're getting stoned, you're getting laid. Come on. Famous last words. I'll remember this night for the rest of my life. Should only be about 5 seconds.
He looks like the machine from 8mm. That or the tightrope killer.
You gave him a nice shot, though. He should have just backed up over him. Yeah, well, that's right. He tried backing up over him. It's a miracle worker. He fixed Matt's sound. You didn't know he was a sound engineer, did you?
I wish. I'm just taking it all in.
Yeah, folks, we're sitting at 1 hour 10 minutes and 10 seconds. We got about another 20 minutes or so left in the movie.
Interesting Leslie Nielsen in this film, though. I always thought, look at that van. It's a badass van.
I love the van. I'd love to get one of these things. How's the poll doing? Let's see. What Jamie Lee Curtis movie did you like better? Prom Night still at 44%. Terror Train's at 33. Blue Steel at 42. Love is at 0. Oh, we were talking about, so next Tuesday we're going to do Prom Night 2, Hello, Mary Lou.
Oh, that's cool. I know that one a bit more, shockingly.
No, because the full frontal in the locker room.
Mm-hmm. Is that on anything? Did we look it up?
Let's see where it is. No, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2, 1987. It's on Tubi for free. It's on Pluto for free. Sling TV for free.
Michael Ironside has signed a handful of things at conventions since he's been going.
Yep, he's in that. YouTube for $2.99. I wonder if it's on YouTube. Let's see. Because this happened to be on here for free. I don't know if that's on there because there's a lot of nudity in that. I mean, full frontal and let's see. The Mary Lou Prom Night 2.
It's on Pat. It's actually on Prime again too.
It's well, you know what? I just found it on YouTube, full uncut for free.
That's a better way to go with it.
Yep. Save it to my things. There we go. Yeah, so folks, it looks like next week we'll do Hello Mary Lou Prom Night 2, and it's like it's full uncut on YouTube. God bless these people that are willing to risk their channels and do that shit.
I was work today.
Oh, it is. It's on Shutter. I was off today for Veterans Day.
Oh, that's right. You told me that. Sorry.
Bill's back. He survived this piss. Ghostface did show up, but it was another 5-foot woman, and this is real life, so I'm fine.
There's a lot of people out and about up north today here because they all went out to dinner for a lot of veterans up this way, so it's not a surprise. They were probably at the VFW.
Was your dad in the military at all?
No, he was colorblind. He couldn't go in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was in the Navy. He was in the Navy in the 60s. And then when he came out, that's when he met my mom and married her.
Yeah, my dad's my grandfather, my dad's father, he was in World War II, and when my dad was born. So my dad didn't meet his dad until he was like 2.5 years old. Early
Hmm.
mid-40s there, bud. You know?
Crazy.
Oh, missed.
Bill says, I personally prefer Prom Night 2 of the original. This one always bores me between kills. I mean, Prom Night 2 it's a lot of fun.
I think well, I might be with Bill on that just because I saw that one so much more. Like, and I went back to watch Prom Night like years after.
I like the scene in the part 2 when she's with the horse that gets all kinky and starts with the tongue. Becomes alive. There's a little horse in her room. And then she gets lost. The chalkboard turns into a pool.
This guy's pretty fast.
Yeah, he's hauling ass. And this school, I love this school because it looks a lot like my high school. The old high schools back in the day all look the same. Hope you like the song idea I could have did for which one? Oh, is this up here? The Pooh, Blood, and Honey. I would have sang the theme song deep in the 100-acre woods where Christopher comes to slay. You'll find it in the enchanted neighborhood. I'm not a big. I didn't see part 2. Did you see part 2 of Blood and Honey?
No, actually, yes, I did. I actually enjoyed it a little bit more than the first one.
Yeah, I have to watch
Why?
it because
Did somebody
the first
say
one was
something here?
but everybody said the second was more fun.
It is. It's definitely gruesome. They kind of went a little bit in a different direction in a good way. Okay, so that's on YouTube or even Prime, so probably better to do YouTube so we're in sync.
Yeah, and it's free, and it looks like it's uncut too. So, unless I'm shot. Well, you know what? Let me just double check if it's uncut because if it's uncut, I'm not going to see the full frontal. I'm not watching it. Let's just double check to be on the safe side. See, here it is. I'll bring it up and make sure I can find the scene. Let's see. I have this.
It's like playing musical cars.
Yeah. Did you have a shop class like that? We didn't have shop class like that in school. You could go, but it was a separate like thing. They bust you to like technical school. We didn't have it actually at the school where I grew up. My high school was small. It's just a bodaciously small town. You can't even get real drugs there. I think he's one of the original slashers for Silent Hill. Mary Lou spawned as a Nightmare on Elm Street cash-in. Makes sense. I could see that. He's texting me. Oh, yeah. No, I have Hello Mary Lou Prom Night 2 on, and yeah, it's uncut. She's walking completely nude. She's in a birthday outfit. They haven't edited any of it. Beautiful. God bless them. As they shouldn't.
The color of that chair is the lighting. Oh God.
I see the Pooh or Popeye or Mickey Mouse horror films. I really don't want to watch them either. Each stupid premise. Maybe watch them together or with the group. Yeah, we didn't do. I don't think we did any of these. I didn't see the Popeye
Never.
ones. I only saw the first Pooh. I didn't see the Mickey Mouse ones that have come out yet either. It's like they kind of I don't know. They don't seem to interest me at all. We got 14 minutes left, folks. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, all that bullshit. Yeah, a lot of horror movies. Pretty much, they just deviate slightly, but they all pretty much have the same type of storyline and premise. You always wonder. I've never written a horror movie. You just wonder what they think when they're trying to think of ways to kill people. Like, okay, how can we kill this girl in the auto shop? Let's figure it out. Must be fun. Be in that writing room. No, Popeye. There's more than one. There was just a recent one. Popeye the Slayer Man was out, and I didn't realize there was one or two other ones that came out too. Oh, why is it so loud? Collapsed Noodles Awakenings. I like that. I barely remember watching the full Prom Night 1980 movie back in the early zeros. I barely liked it. Not horrible, not great. It's a product of its time. It so is.
Absolutely.
It's totally a product of its time. So that's why I'm older. So it's a lot more nostalgic for me because it does take me back to a time when I did watch this, and I relate a lot to this because it was the 80s. I remember if you didn't grow up in the 80s, it's tough. And schools looked like this, and proms were like this back then. Be careful. Yeah, it's funny. I thought more people had that as that. That's my text tone. And I was working in the office for a few days, and they kept hearing me like, "Is that a clown sound?" Yeah, because it's usually a clown that's texting me. What a waste. What do I kept saying now? As he's chopping away. Why say now?
Yep.
By the way, your mic is sounding great since you. That must be it. Yeah. So I'm gonna unplug it after the stream thing and get it out of here. That's probably what it was. Because I was trying to think, I'm like, what did I do differently? And now that it's getting a little bit colder, I tend to put that on. So I don't know what I'm going to do if I get colder in here. Because I mean, it's not that bad in here now, but the older you get, you like the heat when it gets. And this guy, Mr. Weller, like the guy here with the one teacher. I don't know if you guys remember this and showing my age. Do you guys remember was for it was for FedEx? The guy used to talk really fast. Remember the guy used to talk really fast in those commercials back in the 80s? This guy looks exactly like him. And this was all pretty much copied, pretty much, carbon copy. This whole scene you're going to see play out is from Carrie, but still fun. Lou's goons say. I tell you, man, a pre-social media world didn't suck. I talk to my kids. My kids can't understand it. They're like, I said, you guys can understand it because you've grown up with it your whole life. It's always been there. I can understand what it was like back in the day. Colin is only within a few years. Me, even Brady can understand what it was like when you didn't have all this. You didn't have a phone by your side all the time. You wasn't able to just Google something or do social media.
And get all these answers. Yeah.
That's not. I was thinking. I was thinking that like I'll just put a little blanket and put it on my legs like I'm in a the changeling. Just put it on my blanket like I'm in a wheelchair like Mother Superior.
The killer in this has got like the machine 8mm outfit or like tightrope.
He's like the collector.
The collector, yeah.
He's not too gimpish though.
Man, they're beating the shit out of this guy. Dang.
I don't know, man. I've been in fights before where I've gotten punched. I've never been knocked out that quickly where somebody just smacks you in the face and you're out.
I've had a couple the fights, two specifically, and they were quick punches that I got into. Everything ended kind of quick.
Yeah, but I never
Not
got
knocked
knocked
out,
out.
thankfully. Nope, I don't want to know what it feels like to be knocked out either.
Absolutely right. We could
Oh
just do
man.
some stuff, and there was nobody to take pictures. We were just talking about this at the wedding I was at over the weekend. I was talking to my aunt, my godmother. She's turning 80 next month, and just like all the shit we used to do back in the day, and you can't do it anymore because it didn't hurt anybody. We didn't damage anything, but now it's just
Yeah,
like
it's politically incorrect now.
yeah, you can't do anything anymore. It's just not fun. Blows.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. It sucks. That looks
Yeah,
like
tell me,
that
I'll sit there.
crown.
Out there with a shotgun. Get off my lawn, you little fucking pricks. Hey, Daniel, what's up?
That crown looks like a king's crown. Hey, Daniel, what's up, man? That's a
This is
terrible
great.
crown, right, Pat?
Yeah, it's like one of the ones you get from Burger King.
That head.
It does look like the ones you get from Burger King. That's a hell of a beheading scene, though. That was awesome.
They're all looking. Oh,
And it's so you can see that he's basically sitting underneath that. You know, that's really
oh
his
yeah.
head. But he's just there.
Everybody, calm down. No,
Calm down. Get a hold of yourself. All is well. Is that who is that? Remember the guy? He totally just he just like it was whatever that guy was. He was hysterical. Maybe it wasn't FedEx. Maybe that's what it was. It was something that guy. I remember him from the 80s.
Did she clock the killer? Is that what happened? Yeah.
Yeah, she hit him. The new technology. I remember my mom was trying to explain to me what a video game was. I remember when we got our first. I remember my brother, my dad, and I. We all chipped in one Christmas, and we got my mom a microwave because they weren't cheap at the time.
He just slides right in front of him. You guys aren't going to make it.
Now it's my turn.
Hit him in the nuts. Miss.
And
Sweet.
When you find out who the killer is, it's like he doesn't look as strong as he's acting. You know, you think a lot of people would kick his ass. Oh yeah, I mean there was no spoilers. That's why back in the day, the people. Cause somebody just watched somebody's stream not long ago. They were talking about Halloween 3 and how people didn't, even from the commercials, didn't realize how Myers wasn't there. You had to be there to understand that. I remember the only reason I knew there was a new Halloween coming out is because there was a big cardboard standing in the movie theater, and I'm like, "Oh, Halloween 3!" So that's all I saw. Didn't see a trailer, didn't see a commercial for it because it wasn't readily available to see everywhere. So that I went in blindly, and that's when I saw it. You're like, oh, you had to have known because the commercials. didn't always see commercials. We only had one big TV in my house as a kid, and as soon as my dad came home, that was it. He took it over and watched the news.
Mhm.
I got to start working on the fuck is this. We have to start working on it.
She knows, doesn't she?
Oh, did you keep the heater back on? You going underwater here? No, I didn't. So maybe that's not it. Nope. Yeah, he's not having any problems. It's weird. These people here in different locations. I don't understand it. Like I said, I don't know. I'm seriously thinking about getting rid of all the highfalutin fancy shit here and going back to the cheap crap because I have no problems. I thought it would be better and cooler, and it's just more of a fucking hassle than anything. And none of it was cheap.
This is so funny. Look at him.
Yep, and then she realizes who it is in any minute now. She realizes who it is when she throws eyes.
Mm.
Jamie Lee took a dance class for this film. I can see. That's pretty good, isn't it? Here comes the big reveal. For those that I'm sure everybody's seen this movie, so. The part that always confused me when you see him, why did he have lipstick on? And like makeup on? That was the part that always confused me.
Yeah, those are quite the lips.
Yeah, like I don't understand it. You can clearly see he's got lipstick on and makeup. I mean, he's got blood coming from the side of his head where he got hit in the head. And I don't know what they did to him because I don't think that would have killed him. And then this is
No.
where she starts twitching, seeing like, unless you got the heebie-jeebies.
Now he's asleep. He's like me.
That's why it looks like over the weekend sleeping. No blood though.
Oh my God, disturbing behaviors on Prime. That's what's showing next. Remember I told you like that's that one line where the one guy flips out at Kate Holmes when he's like, "Will you go out with me?" And she's like, "No."
Over luck,
uh,
Alex's reveal, visual storytelling. It was Hitchcocking the look in her brother's eyes. Yeah, I told you. I don't remember the first time I saw this, but I don't remember that I would have figured out who the killer was because you really have no idea.
no, you don't.
They did a good
Yeah,
job of it.
that was an interesting one.
Yeah, totally underwater now. You should say something to this. Am I under? Do I sound okay to you, Brett?
It's in and out with you, Pat.
What the
And I'm
fuck?
sorry if it's when I joined. That's kind of weird. Why would that only happen when I joined? That
It
seems odd.
shouldn't. It shouldn't affect anything. I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Well, at least I don't have to hear, so I can hear my guy. I don't know. It's always every place I've looked, it said something with the internet, and the internet's been fine ever since I had everything fixed. Like I said, honestly, I think at some point I'm just gonna have to get rid of all this crap and just go back to the cheap shit.
It's weird how it must just depend on the connectivity randomly, huh? Or something.
Sounds is choppy, but as clear as a bell. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of all this fucking crap and go back to my cheap shit.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, prom night, man. How about that?
Yeah, that's prom night. Yeah, I don't need too much though. Yeah, pause it so we can hear better. Yeah, so that's prom night. So we'll come back and do prom night 2. Hello, Mary Lou, next Tuesday night.
That's cool. I like that. That's fun.
Maybe between now and then, I'll get a different microphone and get rid of all this fucking highfalutin crapola. See what the problem is.
Oh, good stuff.
But yeah, folks, if you haven't hit the like, hit the like. Oh, I close out the poll. I have to close out my poll.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Let it tally it all up. Don't have to worry about what vote on what we're going to watch because we're going to watch it.
Yeah, who won that poll? I'm curious.
No, because we just figured we'd just do Hello Mary Lou Prom Night too, so we didn't even put anything up. I'm just.
Oh, I thought you
yeah,
did the
I'm
Jamie Lee
sorry.
one. I was just curious what the Jamie Lee one ended.
Why
Sorry.
is it taking so long? It takes. I don't. When I end it, usually it comes right up. Why is it taking? It's taking a minute. Let's see. Reload. That brings it up. Let's see. Prom Night was at 4. Oh, it was tied. Prom Night and Terror Train were tied at 40%. Blue Steel at 20%. Love Letters at 0. Guys, go watch Love Letters. It's actually a pretty good movie. And you see a lot of skin.
What's the movie she did with she was on the run? Road Games, right? I haven't seen that in a long time. I should check that out. Remember Road Games with Stacy Keach?
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a wild one.
I don't know.
Cool.
No fucking idea what the hell the problem could be. I've changed everything and tweaked everything, and ever since I got this is when it's been a problem. I tried to get fancy and bit me right in the ass.
Well, I'm excited to go back to form, and I'll be back home for our Friday telecast of Tales from Darkside, so it'll be good.
Oh yeah, that's right. We'll be back Friday, folks, for Tales from the Dark Side. So I'll set that up tonight.
Usually that's always a fun time, you, me, and Bill, and it usually always becomes an evening in a good way.
Yeah. Great end credit. Yeah, the song is very the morning after from the Poseidon Adventure. That's what it reminds me of.
Oh, heck yeah.
Very serious. Exactly. But all right, folks, we're gonna head the hell out of here because about 10 to 10 here on the East Coast. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. We'll be back Friday night for Tales from the Dark Side watch along. Unfortunately, if you don't own a copy, you can't watch along. It kind of blows. Do you have any? Did you give the last set away? I know you gave one to Leanna.
No, I have one more.
Maybe if you guys tune in, maybe you'll win a set.
Yeah, we should talk about that. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I like it.
All right, folks. You hang out. We'll say our goodbyes after. Thanks again, folks, and we'll be back on Friday night. And hopefully, I won't sound underwater. Maybe I'll fuck around with this between now and then. And if not, I'm just gonna go back to my old shit and just call it a day.
We'll figure it out, bud.
We'll talk to Bob.
Talk to the Bob. Yep.
All right, folks. Later.
Good. Have a good night.